my channel, Beauty Boomer. My name's Rose, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified of all of my upcoming videos and live streams. I'm going to recreate Lisa Eldridge's one pigment video that she posted about 4 weeks ago. She called it a chameleon look, and the reason she called it that was because she used these pigments from Chaos Cosmetics that are shade shifting. I have primed my lids with Painterly by MAC. Now Lisa used a brown paint pot on her lids. So what it did is it gave her kind of already a transition color, which was why she could call her video a one shade video. So I'm gonna have to cheat because I don't have a brown paint pot, but after seeing hers, I really kind of want to get it for especially like for doing daytime looks. It just gave you that little bit of color, so I'm going to have to look into finding that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a light brown color for my, transition because I didn't have that. So we're just going to go in with the Wayne Goss number 17 brush. And I'm going to go into the color Subtle. It's in the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. And I'm just going to kind of bring that through my lid. Just a little bit, just to give a little definition. Not a lot. And actually, I'm going to mix these two together, Drizzle and Subtle, because I'm not getting the pigment that I want. I want to have enough that you actually see it. So I'm just doing this in lieu of, and I'm just going to kind of smudge along because, it's not perfect, with Lisa. She kind of lets nature do its thing. And there. So that is my transition. That is the only other color besides what's going to be on my lower lash line, which I might do the same color for the lower lash line. So let's get right into it with these pigments. I'm just tapping a little bit onto my palette because a little bit of this goes a long way. And I'm just going to start applying it. So she applied it with a brush in her video. Now I would probably be more likely to apply something like this, a loose pigment like this with a finger, but I'm going to go ahead and do what she did. So I'm hoping that you can see in the mirror already, it's going from like a teal blue to a purple. Really cool. Depending on the light. And I'm just using a very little bit. I'm not getting any fallout, which is really nice. And I'm just tapping it in. I'm not doing any kind of blending. So these are really, really great pigments. They're really fun. I'm hoping that on camera it shows up how it changes shades from the teal blue to the purple. So easy, right? This is what I love about this look from Lisa. It's so easy. So then what she did is, hold on one sec. I just washed my face before I started this, and I'm seeing like little flecks of mascara. So let me get that off. So then she went into the skin, and she just did the foundation sort of like in her T-zone where she's a little bit more pink. And so that's what I'm going to do as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of, let's see, I think I'll just take a little bit of the CC cream that I usually use, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my hand there because my palette has all the glitter. It's not really glitter, all the shimmer, shape-shifting shimmer on it. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to take a little Luxie brush. This is a shading brush, but I'm going to use it for applying this foundation. This is a large eye blending brush. It's the 250. But I'm just going to use it to tap in the foundation where I feel like I need it, which is always around this area. So now I'm just going to use my fingers to work that in. And blend it out just to calm down a little bit of that redness. But my skin is primed already with the Late Cream Concentrate by Lisa. So it has that dewy look, which is really nice. So we're going to just kind of keep it like that. And then we are going to go in and do the brows. So for the brows, she just left them very natural. I'm just going to go in and just fill in any little spots, and not much. I get my brows tinted and they're due to be done this week, so I just like to keep them as natural as possible. But I am getting to the point where I'm starting to get the little gray hairs, so I get them tinted and waxed like about every 6 weeks, and that really helps to maintain them. And when I get the tint, I hardly ever have to fill them in even. You know, they just look good. Unless I'm doing my makeup like for a video or for an event. But just for daytime, when they're tinted, that's all I have to do is brush them and go kind of thing. So that is the brows. Now we're going to do the lower lash line with this color. This is from the Lunar Beauty. And we're going to put that on the lower lash line. I want to try to do it pretty thin. So I'm just going to use a flat brush. And I'm just going to tap along the lash line. And then we'll blend it. We'll smoke it out a little bit. So now I'm going to take this little smudging brush from BK Beauty. It's the 204. And I'm going to go back into the Jeffree Star palette. And I'm going to just tap into this color Subtle. And we will just kind of smoke that out. We're still keeping it pretty daytime with the lower lash line. Now what she did is she went and did the lower lashes first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to use the Hank & Henry mascara. This I got in my BoxyCharm, and I really like this fine little brush for the lower lash line. You can really get in there and get all the little lashes, and they really come up good. Now that the lower lash line is done, the next thing she did, I believe, is she went in with her lipstick before her blush. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in real lightly and powder this area and set that foundation that I put in through the middle of my face, because I don't like to look super shiny right through there. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Milani Prep Set and Glow, and I'm just going to set the middle of my face where I put that foundation, just to calm down just a little bit of the shine. We'll take a little Q-tip now that the mascara is dried, and we can just wipe away those little flecks that get underneath the eyes. So now we're going to go in with the lipstick, and I'm going to use Lisa Eldridge, Love of My Life. It's a lipstick that feels a little bit more like a balm, so just gives you a real subtle, very subtle, just kind of color. It's not a gloss, but it's not matte. Just really like it. Love the way it feels. Feels like a balm. And the reason that she did her lip first in this look is because she didn't want to overdo the blush, and because the eyes are so poppin'. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the Tarteist Pro Glow, and we will go into this lighter pink shade, and we'll just very subtly tap this in. Just along the cheekbone. And then I wipe the excess off of my hand, and then I just really kind of blend it in. So it stays light and subtle, but it's actually blended. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and do my upper lashes. I'm going to use the Hourglass mascara for those. And we will... Now, I am blessed. I have curly lashes, so I don't really have to curl them. But she curled hers in the video. Another thing she did is she put on individual lashes just on this outer corner. I don't have individual lashes, so I'm not going to do that part. And because we want to keep this kind of more of a daytime look, I'm not going to do a full band of fake lashes, but you definitely could. If you wanted to amp this look up for an evening, you definitely could. So this is the look that she did. She didn't put anything on her upper lid. She kept the skin bare. My face is bare except for the T-zone and a little bit of blush. My lip is really just kind of enhanced, but not a full lipstick. And I just really love this look. I hope you can see the effect of the duochrome as I move my eyes. It is so pretty. It goes from purple to teal. I was really happy with it. I was a little shook, I'm not going to lie. When I saw the size of this product, I was like, are you kidding me? But I can see how you just need the tiniest bit, and that this will actually go a long way. I may even get the shade that she used. I might go and order that. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I hope you like it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And drop your comments down below. I just love hearing from you and getting to know you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you.